I can't believe I'm here. Back to my mother's homeland in the Philippines. Whale sharks, family history, and a journey I'll never forget. We are in San Francisco, heading to the Philippines, the country of my parents' birth. I was born in the US and haven't been back to the Philippines since I was 5 years old. And I gotta tell you, it's a little nerve-wracking because I only booked this flight about 24 hours ago. Had no time to do any research, so a very different kind of travel for me. My knees have been wobbling all day because I just don't know what to expect. I'm taking you guys along for a different kind of vlog. See what happens, good, bad, and let's call it an adventure. This is my home for the next 13 and a half hours. Better get comfy.
This is Manila, or the way my parents would say, Manila. All right, here's a tip. Do this before you leave on your trip.
Oh my gosh, I can't even believe I'm here. Am I in the Philippines or back in the US?
On to Dumaguete.
Welcome to Dumaguete in the Philippines. It's a place my mother talked about ever since I can remember. It's where she grew up, went to school, and kind of felt like Oz. Like, it can't possibly be this special. So here I am, it's so surreal. And I'm hoping to learn more about what her time was like here, how it shaped her, and maybe learn a little about myself in the process. Let's get started. I do understand Tagalog, but I don't speak it very well. My mother's uncle's house.
There was a millionaire who bought the place and transferred the house piece by piece. That's the exact house.
Look at this gorgeous wood, the original wood. I feel like I'm in Africa vet or something. Wow, look at this. Oh my goodness. That's gorgeous. Ooh, now we're hitting the ocean.
At night, you will see lots of people here.
It's the famous university here. Very prestigious. 1901. This shouldn't come as any surprise. For Filipinos, halo-halo. And for you non-Filipinos, what is a halo-halo? There's ube ice cream. It's a purple yam mixed with coconut meat. Yummy. There's not too many things around that existed 100 years ago, but this church was one of them. Filipinos are extremely Catholic. We have Bernadette and Mother Mary.
Alfredo
Martine
Arrieta.
So he would be my great uncle. Driving here is not for the faint of heart. If you need to get in, make your own lane. And by the way, there are no traffic lights here in Dumaguete. Good morning, Dumaguete. What an amazing sunrise. Because the Philippines is super hot, the only time people can really work out is before the sun comes out. Dumaguete is a seaside town, probably why my mother loved the water so much. I'm here walking with my uncle before dawn. Perfect time because it can get really hot here. So what do we do to refresh ourselves? Drink Buko. It's a coconut water. Not sweet like I like, but yummy.
Okay.
Very refreshing. They do this every morning. Thank you. This is my first time.
You can never find that in the US.
This was the downtown?
Yeah.
It kind of still looks like a downtown now.
We call it Escolta.
Original St. Paul's College, where my mom went to school. Rice fields.
They just planted it.
How long does it take?
90 days.
Fish farm. So cool. When you come to a new place, it's always a good idea to check out the local history museum. Next door is a session hall, and in there, is a wall of pictures or paintings of past mayors. And come to find out, two of those mayors were related to me. They were my great uncles back in 1917 to 1923 when they held office here. Pretty wild.
You press like that.
Oh, you just press it. Oh, interesting. Oh my gosh, a mangosteen. A rambutan. Oh, this is so good, you guys. Cousin Joy's place. This is our haul from the roadside stand. Oh wow, look at this. It's a jeepney. They're kind of remnants from World War II. It's like the Partridge family, but in this case, the Arrieta family. Apparently, when my mother was a little girl, there were no cars, tricycles, or anything like that. What they had were kalesas. It's a horse-drawn carriage, like this guy right here. They have them for tourist attractions, but they were brought in by the Spaniards in the 17th century. There were only 3 of them and 1 car in the 20s and 30s, according to my uncle. The more I find out the Dumaguete that my mother grew up in, the more astonishing it is to see it today. Of course, we are talking about almost a century later. Look at those wires.
Bihon and spaghetti.
Oh, there's like, what, half a dozen people up on there? Wow. Thank you. We're gonna try this. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Oh. Do I hold my breath?
No, just eat it naturally.
It's good. It's very creamy.
It's yummy.
It's yummy. Yes, it's yummy. Very interesting. It's almost like a pudding. I don't think it smells that bad.
Welcome to Pulang Bato, Valencia.
The steam is from the potentially active volcano nearby that heats the underground water and releases hot steam through sulfur vents. This geothermal power isn't just a natural wonder, it supplies electricity to the area. It smells like sulfur.
Okay, that's it. I'm going down. I can't believe I'm in here without a bathing suit. My mother was born in 1925, and I met relatives on this trip who knew my mom along with her mother. This is the land where my mother used to live. It was owned by one of my great uncles. Got chocolate, right?
Earlier, what comes here from the butcher shop is the entire form of, animal.
Oh, okay.
They chop it down.
All right, that might be too graphic.
Yeah.
I don't need to see that.
They hang it over there.
Oh my, yeah, that's probably enough.
The public market not only has a meat market, but one for fish too. So this is what anchovies look like raw. And of course, clothes.
Does this look familiar? One of the things that you donate, it might be right here in one of the stores. Actually, I see some prices there that are not even $1.
Mass was said in the local dialect, and I don't understand a word. I am surprised, though, the sing is actually in English. Just so heartwarming to see the community come together.
When you roam around Dumaguete, there are 5,000 of these pedicabs, and I can't wait. We're going to try one out. Exciting. This is how the locals travel. Instead of a cab, they get into these tricycles. Okay. Actually quite cheap, and it's a flat rate if you're inside the city center. We're here.
We spent some time at a resort owned by a cousin I didn't even know I have.
Felipa Beach.
I had a free day I didn't expect, so I went off to check out some waterfalls, because I do love me some waterfalls. The first set were these, but I had to hire a guide because the footing was very treacherous in the valley to get to them. We then went to the second set of falls, and this one is the Pulang Bato Falls that I wanted to go earlier in the week. Pulang Bato translates to red rock in English.
This is a Carabao.
My dad would talk about them incessantly for some reason. Look at them. Hi there. Hi there.
4.5 hour drive and we're here.
Satori Cliff. This is coral? Wow. Think of being underwater and these formations. They're huge. How about if we sit here amongst the coral? So clear. I'm gonna try to get in the water. I'll see what that looks like.
To be honest, the snorkeling at this spot is a bit underwhelming. No cool fish or coral that I heard the Philippines has. But I'll have another chance tomorrow.
Morning.
We're going to Apo Island.
I've been dying to go in one of these boats.
So we have to check in everywhere. Problem is I have to keep saying how old I am.
We're just relaxing before the snorkeling.
Squirrel's garden.
Nice.
And a lot of photos.
I'm gonna go in now. Next time you have a shot of me is going to be my GoPro, my underwater camera. Not as many fish as I've seen in some places, but the corals just won me over. We're going to another spot now. It's mostly more turtles, more coral. Woohoo!
For this snorkeling trip, my nephew and I head out to another island.
Loved snorkeling so much yesterday. We're going to check out something really interesting today. Does that give you a hint?
If you can see the whale sharks are getting closer to you, please don't panic. Just give them way and let them pass. You are not allowed to touch the whale shark.
We're waiting an hour. The earlier you get here, the shorter the wait, but it's okay. It helps build the excitement.
W194,
We're number 216. It's getting closer.
W215,
Tension is building. We're almost there.
W216, W217.
Salamat. So apparently the whale shark is in that clump of people. They're pretty much all snorkeling around it. We have a half an hour to go play with the whale sharks.
Okay. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Wait for us.
Getting closer to the whale sharks. was wild.
Very nice.
I kept trying to stay away, but they kept coming at me with his tail. But he wasn't scary at all. He was just a big, lovable lug. What an experience, though, huh? Puno. Finally getting on a jeepney. Probably not good for tall people. Short legs too. Our visit to Dumaguete is nearly over, but I wanted to share you this. It's a recreation of Ferdinand Magellan's ship that he used to circumnavigate the globe in the 1500s. Ferdinand Magellan, by the way, lost his life here in the Philippines. By coming along with me, I hope you learned a little bit about the Philippines and maybe inspired you to learn more about your own history. Thanks for joining me on Mary Goes Round the World. Here's my tip of the week for you. If you're here in Dumaguete, please indulge in the pedicabs. They're great transportation modes, but note that if you're a tourist, they tend to maybe charge you a little more. Just know the rates, the going rates, and you'll be fine.